everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Red Divide, a channel dedicated to the greatest rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester. Joining me in studio today, Mark, as normal. How you doing, my cuz? Back in the States, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Good to be back. Long day yesterday, flying back from Europe. Good to be back. Still feeling a little jet lag because of the time difference, but couldn't be happier. You forgot to mention there, Manchester United. It's not just Manchester. Said you don't have any rivalry with Liverpool. It's Mickey Mouse, man. It's United and Liverpool.
I'm afraid if I have to say Manchester, I always go for City. That comes after Manchester.
Sure.
So I
Sure
think
it
the
does.
safe thing is just to say
Sure.
Manchester.
Sure it does. You remember which team ruined your childhood, eh? Let's not forget.
You know what? It haunts me from time to time, but it is what it is. You got to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? Shows true
Right.
integrity and a real supporter.
That's right. And then, excuse me, today I'm in the car. Want to try and get you guys a video before the day gets too crazy. And, of course, we have a game today. Champions League, baby. How can we forget? So, yeah, Ray and I are trying to get you guys a video and go from there. So, my
That's
cuz,
it.
you ready to watch some real football tonight?
Because if you're referring to Bayern Munich against Copenhagen, yes, I need to watch the football.
Funny guy.
You
guy.
you guys at home against Galatasaray.
That's right. Should be a good one. We at home, so that doesn't mean much. We've lost our last two games at home, which isn't great. But time to turn that around. I keep saying that every week. It's time to go. Time to get the season started. A good result today will, I think, help in that regard. A pity old Juan Mata. He played for us and played for Galatasaray, but it doesn't look like he can make it. It would have been great to see him in the stands today. He was a great servant to us. We always played him out of position, unfortunately. But what a player. He actually scored two crackers against Liverpool once upon a time. I'll never forget that game. So yeah, whenever I think of Juan, I always think of what he did to Liverpool at Anfield, if I'm mistaken. I think the headlines still had him as Onefield instead of Anfield because he put on quite a show, him and Di Maria.
The Juan show, yeah, he used to be a great player for United back in the day. Lots of flair, so much creativity. I remember him vividly. Needless to say, I'm happy he's not at United anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get the best out of him. I think Chelsea got the best out of him. And then, of course, he fell out with Mourinho and we grabbed him. But yeah, anyway, big game today, Champions League. I got my scarf from my membership. Hell yeah, let's do it. Yeah, man, so big game today. Big game today. We got Anthony back, which is good. We'll see, hopefully, Højlund from the start again. And I don't know if Rashford's going to play. He saw so much of the ball on the weekend. Unfortunately, didn't do too much with it. Bad decision making, especially for someone who's so experienced. He's in a bit of bad form, and hopefully we can play him through it, and he can come out of it and get back to his best. Or we start Garnacho and bring Rashford on as a sub, and maybe he needs that to chill out and get out of his own head and get back to his best. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Anthony, I think, will start on the right. We've missed him on the right. I didn't think we'd miss him that much, but it seems we have. And him and Pellistri will share the duties on the right, and hopefully the combination of that strike force, the three up front, will score us some goals. We need them. We know we need them. Defense, we haven't been too bad, but we're just not scoring goals. We really need to score goals. So yeah, let's hope for a convincing 3-0 win today.
So you're going with a 3-0 win. You're predicting a strong lineup?
Yeah, it's going to be the strongest lineup we can put out there. I think Onana will start ahead of Behinder. Behinder's Turkish and could play. It'd be great for him to play there. But I think we're going to go with our number one. I think Ten Hag's still trying to get Behinder used to England and the way that we play. So I think it'll be Onana as goalkeeper. Delo on the right. We'll probably play Lindelof and Varane again. And then, who's going to play left back?
You don't really have left back. Everyone's injured, right?
Yeah, exactly. We might play Amrabat left back again, as we've done the last 2 games.
Yeah.
That way he can fill in the midfield when we have the ball and Ten Hag moves to 3 at the back. Then the left back or right back always moves into the midfield. And I think he likes it and wants it from Amrabat to be more midfield orientated. That is his position.
Exactly.
And although he's played left back in the past a few times, we need him to be, in his best position. So ideally we get one of our left backs back soon and we can get Amrabat in the middle of the park more often. Of course, Casemiro, Bruno, and we'll likely go with Mount in there just because he's slowly coming back into form, and it seems we prefer Mount over Eriksen's. Exactly. And then, of course, I mentioned the front 3 of likely Højlund, Antony on the right, and left might still be Rashford, but I'd like to see Garnacho from the start today.
Well, I kind of agree with what you said earlier, that United will probably go with the strongest possible 11, considering the injuries that you have. You guys really need to get off the mark now for the group. Obviously, losing your first game to Bayern 4-3, which is, it's actually not a poor showing, 4-3. It could come back towards the end of the game. But you guys definitely need to get on board. You guys have been extremely inconsistent. And I know you keep on saying that you sound like a broken record. We need to learn from the previous game and keep going. But in all fairness, that is what you need to do, right? You need to try and get some form and, take it into the next game. I think it will probably be a tough game. Obviously, the weekend's game took it out of you guys, as it did everyone else. But yeah, I think
Speak for yourselves. Speak for yourselves.
Well, we were playing 9 against 12. Yeah, it was very difficult. But yeah, you guys. Yeah. Let's not go there. You guys need the points. I think you guys will, show character and probably get over the line. I don't know about 3-0. It sounds a bit much just based on the form that you're currently going through. But I definitely think a win nonetheless, for sure.
Surprised you backing us to win.
You're at home. Galatasaray is a decent team. They're second on the log. But in all fairness, the Turkish league is not the Premier League, my cuz, you know what I mean? So I think in terms of quality, you probably, have a little bit more than them. I don't want to admit it, but it is the truth. So I can see you guys probably getting a result tonight, maybe a 2-1 or a 2-0 at the best. Obviously you've got Varane back, which is great, but you don't have a recognised left back. And like you said, Amrabat's been filling in there for the past couple of games. So, it will be a little bit tricky because you don't really have consistency in terms of the solid back line. But yeah, I do agree that you will get a result tonight, for sure.
Yeah, we should. We should get a result today. Should be our first points on the board in the Champions League and, yeah, set us up for the weekend. And we go from there. Let's talk Liverpool. Thursday night, fast approaching. Who are you guys playing?
We're playing, I just want to pronounce this incorrectly. It's Union Saint Gilhoinsh. So if you pronounce it in Portuguese, you would say Gilhoinsh. But, if you pronounce it in English, Gilluise. Quite a tongue twister. We are at home.
Where are they from?
They are from Belgium. Yes, Belgium League, that's right. They're currently top of the log, so they're not an easy walkover. But I think we have enough firepower to get the result over the line. I think playing the first game, we made 10 changes to what we played in the Premier League. We made 10 changes to our first year of Europa League. And I think we'll probably see a similar squad, although Cody looks like he's on the sidelines for 6 weeks with a bit of a knee injury. So, you'll probably see Darwin playing up front, and maybe he'll try and use McAllister a little bit further up, just behind Darwin. It'll be interesting to see what Klopp does there. I think that we'll go with a strong team as well. Trent's only coming back from injury, so you got a couple of minutes on the weekend against Spurs. Coming into the game with 9 players, which is no easy task. So I think we'll probably see Trent coming in. We'll probably have Matip and Van Dijk and see Tomiskas on the left. I definitely think that Salah will get a nod over Doak, although Doak has been playing well. He's a little 17-year-old Scottish rookie, so we'll see how that goes. And obviously Szoboszlai in the middle, McAllister, maybe we see Endo. Then up front, Diaz, Luis Diaz, Nunes, and Salah. I think that will be the lineup, more or less, give or take, one or two players being filled out here or there. But I'm also going for a win. I'm also going for a... We seem to be conceding first in a lot of games, so I don't think I'm going to go for a clean sheet. I'm probably going to go for a 3-1 or a 4-1. The guys, our boys, were very unlucky on the weekend playing with 10 players, then 9 players are really dug deep and then only to lose it in the 95th minute. It showed a lot of character, so I think the lads will be up for it. They want to get a result, put the weekend's result behind us, and get back to winning ways. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think you will. I don't think that Galoy is on the same level as you guys, although your level's not very high. I still don't think that they're on the same level as you guys. But I think you guys will win. And just look at the Spurs game as a little hiccup, bump in the road. As you said, you played well. You deserved a little more from that game. I think you'll win tonight quite comfortably. And then head into the weekend's games ready to go again. I think Klopp somehow has got all the new players and the youth of your team really firing. He's done really well. Jokes aside, he's done really well to get you guys playing the way you are and in the position you guys are in. And like again, I said before, I think you guys are favourites for the Europa. And I think you'll show that again tonight. And you'll move on from there, and we'll see how it sets you up for this weekend's games. And I would say good luck, but I don't want you to have any good luck. If the same thing happens to you, what happened the weekend, cool. I'm good with that. But I'm sure it won't happen. So lightning doesn't strike twice. So it should be a good result for you guys.
Hopefully, if the officiating is up to standard, we won't need luck because class does not require luck. So we'll take it from there.
Yeah, awesome. Well, good chat, my cousins. It was a quick video. Wanted to get this out to you guys, and thanks so much again for watching our videos, subscribing and commenting. We really appreciate it. Keep it coming, and we'll continue to bring you the best quality videos around. Thanks so much. Take it easy.
Thanks, everyone. Catch you in the next episode. Cheers, my
cousin. You guys, ciao. Bye.